What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin today, BTC USD. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the 27th day of August today, and here we are, sitting at about $111.2 thousand. I don't know about you guys, but this is looking like a rather promising day. The lower low expectations might be out the books, guys. They might not be there anymore. And then again, just looking at this here, we're gonna look at the short term stuff, see if that's true. But we do have more longs than shorts over the past 24 hours. But over the past 7 days, over the past 30 days, the shorts have it. They have a lot of leverage positions going on the short selling side. So I mean, there's literally like 16, probably over $17 billion worth of shorts, and more than that across the whole space. But with this reaction where we came down, we had a wicking low at $110.3 thousand. We're all the way up here $1,000 higher. And I was anticipating with yesterday's close, since it looked like we were finding resistance here, that we'd go lower. If we're finding support right here, which now instead of finding resistance at prior support, we're now finding support at prior resistance. Now I would say the ball's back in the bull's court. I would say that there's a solid chance they're moving up. So a little bit of flip flopping here, but again, it's better to be able to flow with the price action than it is to just be stubborn with the call until you're utterly proven wrong, right? Move on up. Nope, I'm still bearish to lower lows. Nope, I'm still bearish. We still have a lower high here. Nope, I'm still bearish. It could be a triple top. No, okay, I guess I'm wrong. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to try to be dynamic, and I think that I do think that as of right now, it's looking pretty good. We got 11 hours left in the day. Let's see how it goes. Okay, 11 hours left is a long time. 1 hour is all it takes to move this thing down to a lower low. But we're going to look at the short-term stuff here in a second. There's something I wanted to do, and I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was just comparing this, this consolidation phase to this consolidation phase. They're very similar, right? Trade this higher high for a lower high, and they're basically the exact same. And with that, we moved out of there pretty quickly, right? Dilly-dallied a little bit, but then continued right there. So that's what we're looking for, is a little bit of continuation here. Nothing that really finds resistance. We don't want to find turbulence for too long at this area. I know that there's probably a lot of people who are drawing different trend lines, but I feel like this trend line is one that we should regard for more or less. Whenever we get above there, I think that we really will begin to rip, right? Just like treat this like a blemish. Because if you look, each time we've hit this line down, down, down. Obviously here we broke up, but down, down immediately. If we can do something like this where we're doing a little bit of a dance, or we just break right through it, whatever. We consolidate around it, and then we break through it, or we just break right through it on the first attempt. I think we're home free, and that would basically mean that once we get above 100 and let's say $117,000 on a daily closing basis, that validates that we have found our low. Let's look at the short term stuff, and then we'll zoom out. Okay, this is exciting. This is good stuff. I'm glad that my bearish expectations from about like 12 hours ago, I'm glad they're being seemingly proven wrong here. 1 hour time frame. Yeah, look at that. Talking about finding support at prior resistance. Look, you're finding support right here, literally at your prior resistance. But then, of course, we zoom out, and you're finding support here. I'm just going to draw a line right there so that it's easier to see. Right there, prior resistance, prior resistance. It's good. It's a good look. It's a really good look. I like to see it. Let's look at the fibs and see what we're doing here. Looks like it's a little deeper than the 382. Yeah. 0.5, Bitcoin likes its 0.5, and that's the kind of reaction we normally get off of it. Get above that 236. Once we get above about $111.5 thousand, I think my flip-flop of a call to the upside will be vindicated. For now, it is just a lower high in this range. Let's be fair. If we're looking at it, it is just a lower high. You really could turn around. It's very possible. We'll see. We'll see. That 15th hour, normally things do like to turn around, or between now and like the 17th hour, things like to turn around. So if we're coming up here, we might turn around, but we really could continue. That really, I think, determines when or what direction the daily close is going to be. Not always. That's a superstition. Don't treat it like it's analysis or like it's a real deal. 1 hour RSI looks good. Yeah, we got higher lows here, right in the right trajectory, higher highs as well. You rejected the overbought zone, but you look like you want to go up. And if we get into the overbought zone, you guys, we're definitely going to be breaking out of this little range that we're in here. We're absolutely going to be breaking out. So that's actually a really good look there. 59 minutes left with a bullish close to the last 1 hour candle. I love it, man. I love it. Right? You had these wicks. Look at tricky, man. These are some bearish candles right here after this very bullish candle here, and you almost engulfed this one too. But then you came up very tricky. I think that we are moving up, man. Oh, that's exciting. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're enjoying this video. If you're looking to buy lower, oh my goodness, my condolences. But at the same time, it's okay. It's better to expect lower prices at. I mean, I got originally I flipped bearish all the way up at the high, right? And then we got bullish at 113.1k, and then we flipped bearish at like 112k. Here we are at 111.2k. It's okay. It's okay as long as you get most of the move. It's really not a big deal. Stochastics look good. That's a good look, guys. Bouncing right off the oversold zone. That's a beautiful look. We love to see that. And the 1 hour MACD, we did it. We crossed above the zero. We had a red cross, almost like this would be a false cross to the upside, but no, it was a false insignificant cross to the downside here, and boom, we're right back to green. This is great. Good stuff. On the 1 hour, I'm convinced we will continue to move up until the end of the day. And with that, man, that's exciting stuff, you guys. That's pretty exciting stuff. 4 hour time frame here. And I mean, even look at this. I suppose it depends on how this 4 hour time frame goes, but we'll see. I was going to say, you look here, you rejected down, you rejected down, you rejected down. Here you're doing a little bit of a dance. You did a little dance here too, and then you rejected down. So we'll see how it persists. Volume is decreasing as you're moving down. 4 hour time frame here, looking at the RSI, you're just hating being oversold, man. You're hating it. Living below the 50, which I don't ideally applaud, but the fact that you rejected the 50 here and then you found support at the 40, the ball is definitely in the bull's court right now. And then the same thing here with the stochastics, guys, right? This is what I was kind of bearish about. We were rejecting the 50 area. That's not a good look on the stochastics, but look at that. You reversed that. You took a not good thing and turned it into a good thing. That's a good thing. And the MACD, looking great. Double bottom here on the oscillators. Come on up, man. It's your time to shine, baby. I think we're going to do it. We'll see. As I'm talking, we're dropping like 20 bucks, so I'm going to stop talking so much. What would I like out of today? Okay. Well, at a minimum, I would like it to be a green day. Okay. But I would like to see us close above $112.5 thousand. If we can do that, that's not validating, right? We need more evidence in the charts before we start celebrating that this is the low, but that would be evidence to the cause that this is the low. Why? Because here on a daily time frame, you have a low daily close there, low daily close there, right? It's kind of right at this area of resistance, just above it there, right in this area, right? Let me see. Yeah. We close above this where these low daily closes were, and the rest is history. Then we move on, right? We validate this as a low. Just like here, with this low daily close and that low wicking area, you close below it. Once you close back above it, that wasn't validating that this was the low, but it was pretty good evidence that we were probably going to move higher. I like it. So that's the goal today. Close above 112.5K. Minimum standard. Let's try and close above, let's get this day to close green. So close above like $111.8 thousand, but 112.5, we're not that far away. Let's do it. Let's try and do that by the end of this day. I think that the short-term time frames look good enough to do that. The higher up we go, the better. And ultimately it's that 117K area that we need to close above to help validate that this is the low, right? Closing above that daily closing high, closing above this low area, that low area there, get going, closing above that diagonal line there, which we don't normally use diagonal lines, but I think that one has some relevance at least. And that would also get us to close right around, if not above, our golden ratio as well. So that was not our golden ratio, my bad. Nope. Our golden ratio is at 118,000, but still closing toward it, getting up above that golden ratio would really be a testament to strength as well. But the 117K area validates us. Until then, we're just waiting. Be open-minded, okay? Bullish now, bearish later, bearish now, bullish later. You know what I mean? If we switch back to being bullish, there still are, or bearish, there still are a ton of longs to be liquidated down there, right? And when I say down there, what do I mean? I say, $107,000, $3 billion worth of longs, okay? If we were to go, and it's a little bit more than that even, actually. It's like $4 billion worth of longs. If we were to go down to 107K, it could happen really fast, flash crash, and then we come right back up, right? just as this day was, just as this day was, right? Just like that day was, just like this day was back here. We could have a quick little last pivot down here and then move up, but I don't know. It'd be good, man. It'd be a good reaction. By the way, if this fibs, closing above 116.6K would validate this as a low, right? We need 2 days to close above there, but let's just say 117K makes it easier. Anyways, I got nothing else for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one, okay? Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.